morning, everybody. Glad to see you could make it back for another episode here, all about my farm. So a couple things. It's late November now. We're about 4 days away from Thanksgiving, and this contract just popped up. It's a pretty big one. We had to borrow the equipment because we don't have anything large enough to do this, and besides, I don't have a baler, I don't have a bale wrapper, or anything like that. I do have a mower now. I actually bought a mower because it was on sale in the store. It was a used one for like $5 grand. I couldn't pass that up, guys. So what I've been doing some contracts, trying to figure out how to make money, and honestly, it's been really hit or miss. I will say. A couple mistakes on my part, and a couple things that is just not very lucrative, especially the cultivating. I've done some cultivating contracts, and yeah, it's just not the most lucrative. So let's unfold this bad boy. I will say that one cool thing about doing these contracts, you get to borrow some really cool equipment that I am nowhere near having enough money to use myself. So. Down here. Okay, that's a delay. So let's get going. Pardon me, guys. So I have been talking to old granddad. I've been talking to my dad, and we've been talking about some things. And they kind of agreed that contracts, they're not bad. You gotta just know what contracts to pick. And obviously, if you have your own equipment, you know, you'll make a lot more money. But unfortunately, it takes time to get the equipment, you know. So they did offer up a couple of things. You know, they were telling me that leasing equipment's not a bad way to go, especially for tractors and stuff. But when I told them that I was leasing like a cultivator and stuff like that, they were like, you know what, you should probably just buy that flat out. They said easily in one season it'll pay for itself. So we took back the cultivator, and we're going to take back the seeder and all that. And yeah, when we get the money, we'll just buy those flat out. Hey, watch out, little deer. Don't want to run you over. Now, there are other things that we could do. You know, we could look into getting a greenhouse. That's not bad. That would make us money. It's not a lot of upkeep. Not a lot to do with them, really. I have no idea how much it will cost to have one built, so we'll have to take a look at that and see that would be a smart move or not. Right now, what I would really like to do, though, is either buy the tractor I have or get another one. I'm always checking the used equipment in the shop to see if they have any good deals. And I actually did find one, Massey Ferguson, that was on sale for around 80 grand, but as you can see, I don't have that even. So, yeah, that's something that we'll have to work on. Now, this particular job here, this pays over $20,000. I will take like a $1,200 hit for borrowing the equipment, but as you can see, I need to borrow the equipment for this one. There's no way I'm going to do this one on my own. And actually, $1,200 when I'm pretty sure it's like a $27,000 or $28,000 contract. That's not too bad. I'm not going to complain about that at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut right across here. And square this field up. Also, I've been seeing a dog running around. It's running around loose, running all around the property. I don't know if he belongs to anybody or not, but he's friendly. So who knows? Maybe we'll end up having a farm dog. Alright guys, so I'm gonna keep shipping away at this grass field here. And I'll see you guys in just a little bit. More pass, and this field is all cut. That is some job. I will say though, it was a lot of fun using this big mower. This big prone mower, man. It made the job pretty dang easy. Alright, that's that. So we can fold this up. Continue on to step 2 of this job. Look at that. This machine is properly dirty right now. Goodness. I'm just gonna park this up here because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the traffic around here is crazy and the people drive like maniacs, so I don't want them kind of having an accident and hitting that, because that would be bad. Let's see, this is a class. I've not had much experience with these. This is definitely not a brand that old granddad had, but man, this is a nice tractor. So we got to windroll this up because they don't want hay. They just want grass bales. This is going to the animal dealer. So I'm guessing they must have a contract with them and they use this as feed. So now what I might do, I might hire a worker. It's going to cost me money. But I might hire a worker on this and then hop in my tractor and go grab the bale collector. Now we'll have everything here at the field. The only question is, do I really want to spend the money to hire a worker? I mean, I guess it wouldn't be for long. Just long enough for me to go and grab that bale collector and bring it back. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Just because, I don't know guys, I'm kind of strange that way. I like to have everything here and ready. So yeah, I think we're gonna set a worker off here and do that. Okay, there they go. So I'm gonna run back to the McCormick. We're gonna unhook the baler, go to the shop, grab the bale collector, bring that back, and finish up this job. I'm curious to see what the time is going to be when we get this all finished. And when I say finished, I mean all baled up. Alright guys, so I'm going to go do that. And yeah, I think I'll see you guys when we're ready to bale this field up. That'll be the best way to do it. So what we have here is we put a worker back on the job, and I think I'm going to start baling a little bit just to keep up on this, because this is going to take a little bit of time. And now I'm not quite sure how this particular baler works, so just give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I think we're ready to go. So this is a bale wrapper. Oops. Wrap. Now I don't know if we can pick up when it's wrapping. I'm gonna say we probably can't. Alright, so that's pretty cool. Now, if we could get this worker to work for us, that'll be fantastic. Oh gosh. He's This was actually a bad idea, because these bales are going to get in his way. I didn't even think of that. Let's just raise the pickup on that. Yeah, I should have done that. Okay, it says he's completed his task, so that's all right, I guess. Okay, so we're going to continue on here. This is a big job. Hopefully it'll be worth the amount of money that we get for it. Let me just check and show you guys the actual contract here. So Field 71, $28,394 is what we'll make. Of course, we will lose about $1,200 of that. So not too bad. And we do have to take them to the animal dealer. All right, so we'll just keep at it here, I guess. So here it is, about 20 after 5. We are in late November, so we are losing daylight pretty quickly. I really want to just get this baled up first. If I can get this baled up before it gets too dark, that'll be fine, because picking up the bales and delivering them in the dark, I don't feel will be that big of an issue. But man, make no bones about it, guys. This is a huge job, and look at all those marshmallows. That's a lot of marshmallows, I must say. This has been a tedious job, to say the least, I guess. And I feel like the last part is going to be the worst. Just picking all these up, it's just going to be loading the bale collector and delivering it, coming back, loading up, delivering it. Oh man. I got a funny feeling that I have my night pretty much planned for me. This is a huge field. This is a huge field. There's a lot of bales here. And as you can see, my money has gone down pretty significantly. And the reason is, I checked in the store, and I gotta stop doing that. But I checked the used items that they had, and they have the same field roller that I leased to get rid of the small rocks. Man, they had one for sale for like a little over $7 grand. Now, brand new, that thing is like over $40,000. So, yeah, you know, how could I kind of pass that up? I mean, it's something that we're definitely going to be using anyway. And at that price, yeah, I would just be stupid to pass it up. So, unfortunately, when we get paid for this contract, I feel like we're probably going to be breaking even again. Well, not really breaking even, because it had nothing to do with the job, you know, that I bought. I bought that roller, but yeah, we're still going to be around probably the same price, or the same amount of money that we started with, unfortunately. You know, though, I say unfortunately like it's a bad thing, but in all reality, it's really not a bad thing, because we're getting equipment for our farm. You know, we're getting equipment that we can use for contracts in the future. But the whole point in this was to help me save up money to either buy this tractor that I'm running right now, or buy a new tractor. And if I keep buying implements, then yeah, we're not going to have the money to get this tractor. So I really need to stop and focus on what's important. So we do have various spots like that back there. Let me just show you guys. Little clumps like this that we missed. I don't know how important that's going to be to the overall contract. But man, there are a lot of bales on this field. And also, this baler, it can actually make 3 different size bales, but unfortunately, it'll only wrap the smaller ones. I made a bigger bale and it wouldn't wrap it, so that's kind of wasted. And again, I hope that doesn't really affect the final outcome of the contract. I don't really believe it will. How many more rows do we have? I think we have 2 more rows to bale up here. I think I'm gonna raise that. I don't think I'm gonna bother picking this up. We're gonna drop up this last bale and we're gonna see what happens. If for some reason after we deliver all these it's not enough, then I guess we'll take the baler around and we'll pick up the rest of the grass and see what happens. So the baling is all done. Now we have the monumental task of picking all these bales up and delivering them all to the animal dealer. Goodness, this is going to be a big job, guys, but we're up for it, and the payout should be worth it. Get the lights on. Get this in operating mode, and oh boy, this is a lot of bales. Okay, so here we go, guys. This is going to be a long night, I feel. Just over here. Now this is actually the second load that I've brought to here from this job, and man, we have a lot more to bring. As you can see, they're closed, but thankfully they allow deliveries pretty much all night. Just drop it off here and you're good to go. Just need to back it right back here. There we go. Right, let's drop them off. And there they go. %42%. Hey. Alright, guys. So, as you can see, I am going to have a pretty boring night ahead of me. Okay. So that's telling me the contract is done. Indeed, this is saying completed. Total 27,185, and we just sold the rest of those bales. Now, there's more bales on that field. We're not done. In fact, there may be another whole load of bales on that field, but the contract's done. So the contract's done, there's nothing more I can do. If I sell them there or somewhere else, it's not going to go to the owner. And I still have this equipment until I collect the money for the contract. So, if those bales are still there, I'm going to assume they are. If they're still there, I'm going to pick them up. And I'm going to take them to the biogas plant because I believe silage is actually selling for more at the biogas plant anyway. And we're going to make a little bit of bonus money, guys. So, yeah, I'm not mad about that at all. That's going to actually come in real handy, I believe. Now, like I say, if I end the contract, those bales may disappear. And I don't want to risk that because that's literally free money sitting on that field. And literally, there's nothing that you can do about it. I mean, the contract is over. It's done. They got what they wanted out of it. So apparently, you know, he has some kind of deal with the animal dealer where he wanted so many liters of silage, and that was fulfilled. So there's really nothing else we can do with it. And like I said, it would be stupid to just waste it. Now, I have no idea, guys, because I don't want to kind of break character too much here, because this is my roleplay series, but this is new game to me. You know, FS22 is brand new, so I don't know. Maybe, oh, no, the bales are still there. Oh, this is sweet. This is free money. This is free money is what this is. Like I say, if I accepted the contract, I have a feeling these bales would vanish. So that's why we're not going to accept. We're not going to collect the money for the contract yet. We're going to pick up every single one of these bales, and we're going to sell these. And we're going to make some extra little side cash here. And I am not in the least bit concerned, or do I feel bad about it. You know, like I say, there's no sense in just wasting these bales when we can make bank on them. There may not be 24 here, but you know what? It doesn't even matter because this is all money that I wasn't gonna have. Like, this wasn't part of the contract. This is just bonus for me. So, you know, if we even get $100 more, which there's more than that here, but yeah, you know, even if we got $100 more, that's just money in the bank, man. That's just money in the bank. And you know what? That bale over there, that's the bale that I made. That's the biggest bale that you can make in that baler. So, when we collect our money from the contract, if that bale is still there, but you know what? I think it will, because we already, well, now that was after canceling a contract. I don't know, we'll have to experiment. We'll have to see what happens when we collect. If that bale is still there, and that means we could have collected the money anyway, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Because either way, we're getting paid. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll take a quick look down here though, make sure none rolled away down here. No, I don't see any. I think we're good. Can actually put that there. And let's check the prices really quick of the silage. So silage, yeah, at the biogas plant, it's selling for $556 per 1,000 liters. So, all in all, this was a very long job, granted. But, in the long run, it was definitely worth it, because, I mean, we haven't collected any pay yet, guys. Okay, I'm already at 69,321. We're back up to there. And we haven't collected the $27,000 payment. Basically, that was all just made off of leftover. Right? So when we sold that last one, his contract was completed, and whatever we had left over, the money just went to us. And now all this money is going to go to us. And then we'll get paid. So I am really happy about that. I would definitely say any big baling contracts for silage that you can get like that, take it, because you're going to get extra money. And who doesn't want extra money? I mean, we could definitely use it, right? We can take that money and we could possibly buy our greenhouses. Our greenhouse. I'm not going to get too. Like I said, I still don't know how much the greenhouse costs. We'll have to check into that. I wasn't planning on this episode being this long. But yeah, it's just how it happened, I guess. Let me see if I can back this up in here. Hopefully I can. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know where the point is. Yeah, it's selling. Ooh. Wow, we just made $25,570 on the leftover bales from that job. And again, that's not even collecting the payment from the job itself yet. Wow, that is all right. That is very lucrative. So let's collect that job, guys. Let's collect that and get our money. So we'll make another $27,185 on top of that. We'll collect. Ooh, and now we are up to contract income 26,943. So we actually, but you know what? It doesn't even matter, because look at, now we're up to $121,835, and oh yeah, that's right. All the equipment, all the equipment is gone. They brought it back, so I have to go all the way back to that field and get my tractor. But that is all right, guys. That is all right, and that is where we're gonna leave this episode. I need to go back and I need to get my tractor, and I need to bring it back to the farm. And yeah, for real, like, I need to get something to eat. I need to take a shower, and I am going to hit the bed super hard. I have the whole family coming over in a couple days for Thanksgiving. So, yeah, depending on when you guys are watching this, I wish you a happy Thanksgiving, or I'm hoping that you had a fantastic Thanksgiving. But, yeah, we're making money, and I'm pretty happy about it. That's great. So we're on our way to buying a tractor. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Yeah. Oh man, I wish they were open. I could go for a taco. Dang it.